My name is Jenny Bakos, and my dad had stage 4 appendix cancer.
I'm Brittany Slack, and my 2 grandparents died of cancer.
My name is Mary White, and I had leukemia.
When I found out about my dad being diagnosed with cancer, I was absolutely crushed. My dad hates the word survivor. He does not view himself as a survivor. He told me that he views himself as a cancer combatant.
I never liked considering myself a cancer patient because I always viewed the disease as debilitating, and I didn't feel weak. And so when I went into it, I said, you know what, I have a head start, I feel great. I have a great family, I have a great life, and it's worth fighting for.
This year I found out that my grandfather had colon cancer, and I guess when I first heard the news I was kind of just a little bit in shock because you hear about it happening to other people, but when it happens to you it's different. And having him pass away so recently, actually this past February, was also another big shock because you hear a lot of times the stories where people can get over cancer and they work through it and they beat it. And unfortunately that wasn't the case here.
I think Relay is an awesome opportunity to, I guess, for people like me that have really personally dealt with cancer, to connect with other people and deal with that.
I think it's important that people relay because it is such an isolating disease that people go through. So when survivors come together and meet other survivors and see all the people there supporting them, you realize, you know what, it's cancer against all of us.
I wanted to get involved with Relay because recently my aunt was diagnosed with breast cancer and she's still fighting, and I wanted to support her in the way that I could, and I thought that was through Relay.
Relay for Life not only gives people the opportunity to connect with others in that regard, but also an opportunity to really fight back. And just because you don't have cancer doesn't mean you can't make a difference in finding the cure.
If someone was on the fence about joining Relay, I would say, what's the harm? You have to join because it honestly is an extraordinary group of people. Here at UCSB, I've met some of the greatest people throughout my college experience. They're all so dedicated and they're so caring. And it's doing great work.
Relay is about celebrating more birthdays, and what that means is a person who survives cancer or is able to receive treatment, they'll be able to have more birthdays because they'll have more years of life, and that's really important. That's what Relay provides people. They provide researchers with the funds that are needed to fight against cancer.
I'm in Olay's corner,
and I'll be fighting cancer
on May 11th at the track.